Today we are talking all about video, so stay tuned for 3 really fantastic questions. In the meantime, I'm Natalie Sisson, the suitcase entrepreneur and adventurer, and this is my lifestyle show where we're all about creating freedom in business and adventure in life. So, the first question comes from Robert Mears, and he says, as video communication is growing so fast, one of my challenges is, how do you make those amazing looking videos while traveling? Thank you, Robert. Especially the intro, the pictures, inside, and subtitles. Do you have someone in your virtual team doing this? Well, actually, yes, I do. So I wanted to take you through some video tips today, but let's answer this question right now. The intros and outros for my video were done by Rad Sales videos. Danny from Rad Sales videos approached me and did my intro and outro, which is the small little 10 to 15 second piece that you see at the beginning and near the end of my video with music. That cost around $200. I think they did a great job, and here's the link for Rad Sales videos. Also, you could try something like Fiverr, fiverr.com. There's plenty of people on Fiverr who are freelancing out that job of making you a customized intro and outro for your video. Now, you do get what you pay for, and often they will have the same template for everybody else and just put your words in to a fancy beginning. But when you're starting out, something is better than nothing, and they do actually look really good. Later you can go to something more customized, or as I said, use Rad Sales video. In terms of do I have my virtual team edit this? Well, yes, I do. I actually used to edit all my videos on a product called Camtasia, and it's from TechSmith, and you can use it on your Mac and your PC, and it's a full video editing suite. Now, I really enjoy editing videos, but it does take quite a lot of time, especially when you're putting in the intros and the outros and putting text layovers and inserting images, which most video editing software does and makes it easy for you to do. However, I now have a lovely man called Tim in Amsterdam who does the video editing, and that has been really handy. Then I upload it to YouTube, where one of my team members will actually do the write-up of the video and make sure that the photos and images and everything that you see within the blog post that this video is featured in is all looking great, including keyword tags, the description, and everything else. So it is a bit of a team effort now, but it started out very fancy just with my iPhone. Which leads me on to question 2. The second question is from Claire Kerslake, who says, also, the lighting for your videos always looks great. I'm thinking of a lighting kit, but how do you manage that when being location independent and still make your videos look great? Well, clearly I don't have a lighting kit that fits in my suitcase, so I always suggest that natural light when you're outside in the sunshine, or actually what's best is an overcast day but still bright. It's really great lighting. Natural light always looks much better. When you're inside, you can make use of lamps, for example, a lamp like this, and have it pointing generally directly at you from behind where your camera is. You can also use backlighting. I am not the expert on lighting, and this is where I think you should check out iPhone Video Hero, which is by Jules Watkins, who's a great guy, ex-BBC producer, and he's put together a great program which is all about how to do DIY videos from your iPhone, which is exactly the video that I used to use for all my videos. They do great quality. iPhone and your iPad actually, and he goes into a lot about lighting, setup, tools, apps, and all sorts of things that you can use. So very important, great program, really fun. You'll get a lot out of that. So the other thing that I mentioned, why overcast but bright days are great, is that when you're in the sunshine, you're looking straight into it, you start squinting, just doesn't look as professional, and you can get shadows on your face as well, depending. So always think about your lighting. Natural light is great. Another thing to consider is white backdrops. These are great for videos because if you stand slightly off center, you can put a whole lot of text in here, like, I want to subscribe to Natalie's YouTube channel. And also it just allows you to play around, and you can also put images up and pictures. White is a really great backdrop to be able to play around with. And the final question is from Anne Day, and she asks, where do I start building an online presence through video And how do I produce in-house videos on different topics? That was a great question, and as you can see, we're taking you behind the scenes with this mirror focus shot. Much like your marketing and editorial calendar for your blog, the same applies when it comes to videos. So you really want to plan ahead about the topics and themes that you want to discuss in your videos. It really makes it a lot more easy than what I used to do, which was just throw up a video about any topic that I thought of on the spur of the moment. Fun, but not so useful. People want to see you consistently putting out great content. For example, with this video series, I put out a blog post that got close to 100 comments, and all I asked is what people wanted to know about being a suitcase entrepreneur from a travel, business, or lifestyle perspective. Then I grouped all those questions into one Google Doc. I went through them with my team. We grouped them into sections under business, travel, and lifestyle, and now we're answering them in this video series. And it made it a heck of a lot easier because all I could do then was focus on those topics and produce a video for them that fitted, that my audience will enjoy. Like this video if you're enjoying it. Now on to how do you produce professional in-house videos. For the longest time I did actually use my humble iPhone, and I still think it's great for videos, but if you want something a little bit more professional with great quality, you can use something like this digital SLR that we're shooting with and get in a professional videographer, or even a decent photographer or friend who has a steady hand and is able to talk through your video series with you. Sound is also really important. As you can see, we have a little sound equipment there just lodging itself in a lamp, but you can also have a lapel mic, which are very useful just for putting on your top or t-shirt. And it doesn't have to be fancy, but it just has to be a directional mic that's going to pick up your voice.
I need a clap or something. Oh, go, just go.
Can't do that.
Okay.